Hi everybody, I've got one more journal for this Friday, and it is 7.5 by 5.25, and I used it's almost a denim color, but it's got I'll show you the back side here in a second. It's got butterflies and dragonflies on it. It's the last piece of fabric I have of this one. And I used a piece of ephemera back here and a real pretty lady and part of a crochet doily and some lace back here and a rosette with a rose in the center, a little bow, and another rosette down here. And there's the back, nice and pretty. And I just let everything stick out, everything on this one. And I really like it. And I used a white bow for the tie closure. And going in, we have, this is part of a tablecloth here. And I really liked the square look back here because it lets the denim fabric, colored fabric from the other side come through. But it's got a part of a flower here. And then this is a damask pocket, and I used the same thing for the tie. And on the inside, we have a card with some blue lace and a place to write there, and a real pretty lady, blessed, and a pretty bow here. And then you have all this space. It's been stamped and inked and sprayed and all kinds of stuff on the back. And let's just kind of put it in, and it kind of hangs over. I used double cards here with some blue floral paper, just for a little color back there. And I used the rough-edged pockets and stitched around and around in the blue. A piece of ephemera back here. And put two little cards in. Did a little stenciling on that. Isn't that cute? Came out cute with a fuzzy tie, and a piece of paper here with a floral image in the background, and it's been stitched around and stitching on the sides. Got another collage over here, nice place to journal, and it says tea time. This is a piece of the original ephemera that I have, and another little card with some sari silk and blue stitching. Part of a flower, and stitching around the card. Oops, did that? Nope, that's two pieces together. Okay, and stitching running down the edge there. Little stitching here. I just let it come on through. Nice place to journal. Piece of ephemera here with some vintage ladies that's got stitching around it. And this has stitching. This is just here for pretties. And then writing space on the back. Another one of those pages with the two cards with the stitching. And then the pocket here with some ephemera behind it. And a nice card that's been inked edge in blue. And it just tucks in there. A little tag. Little barcode on the back, I think is hysterical. Little image here. Little card with some lace on the top there. And little teapots. Over here's a little tuck spot. A little mini pocket here with some of the original ephemera. And two little cards. That's Cooper you hear scratching in the background. Just trying to make that dog bed flatten out. And stitching here. Another piece of ephemera. Cooper. Cooper. Hey. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Sometimes they get so involved in that they don't even hear you. Lace running down the edge there with a collage of different fabrics and some sparkly yarn. Another little tuck spot here. And some blue back here. I tried to use things that were in my stash that don't really, that are just different, and I don't know where I got them from. And I think they came out really nice, adding a little bit of color there. Kind of got a little tea party thing going on. A little luncheon menu here. Vintage card with the roughed edges. A little denim rosette. I want that menu to show. There we go. And a little card here, and that's Latin. Little teapot tuck spot with a card. Teapot. I said teapot, didn't I? It's a teacup. Little place for writing there. It's just got odds and ends in it, and I love to do that sometimes, just to see what you can do with what you have. And I really like the way that it came out. Lots of stitching going on here and around the edge of the page, and some cards and a thread. Sometimes after I finish sewing, I've got threads all over me. I'm sure I'm not the first one, but you know. Little corrugated butterfly here with a flower. It's kind of sparkly. And then some different fabrics here to hold this card in place. And the stitching from the other side. Nice, pretty big card. A little handmade bow thing. Bow thing. Everything is a thing today. Little tuck spot here. On a piece of ephemera that's been stitched. Oops, come back here. Nice big area for journaling. An ephemera. And here's another pocket with the stitching. A little blue bow and some laces. And of course the snippets. Love the snippets. Little there's the teapot. I knew I had one in here. And stitching from the other side. Nice pretty floral image. Little tuck spot here. A nice big card. Another, I glued that? No, I didn't. It's a tuck spot. Okay, I'll fill that one in. Put something good in there. And then this is a collage of different papers with the florals and the floral background there. Another little tuck spot here with a real pretty lace flower. And the bow stitching across the top. Another little teapot. See, I would write right over that. It's just neato. Lace running down the side there. And a pretty bow. That's part of a curtain there. And a little pocket that's got some embroidery on it. And I just put a piece of twine and a rosette. And it's got some cards. And then, of course, you have all the space in the back to use. It says Tea Room and Bakery. Piece of ephemera. Coffee advertisement. Another little mini pocket with the original ephemera. I love this. I'm on a mini pocket kick, y'all. I love them. Little tuck spot here. Another little tuck spot. Bless you, Koopa. And a double place for writing here with some laces behind it. Nice big pocket here with the stitching around and around. Look at that dress. That's stunning. And a huge card in here with some ephemera back there. Get in there. Get in there. In you go. You'll have to excuse my hands. And a place for pretty here with some lace and a pretty flower. And then writing space on the other side. Bless you. Stitching around here, just beautiful dress and hat. Beautiful. And ephemera here. Little teacup here with the stitching and a real soft image back there. Nice place to write. And of course there too. Some lined paper. Hello, Koopa. He's pawing at me. Ouch. Nails got to be cut. So pretty flower there, and then little bitty lined paper peeping over. Okay. And then this is a card that's attached to the paper with a big piece of washi tape. It just opens up. And then a floral image on the back. A little collage going on here with some music paper and pretty image there. Image of a pretty lady, and this is an original piece of ephemera. And the blue again with the blue stitching around. And another little tuck spot here. And I stitched around the card, and I love the roughed edges in this book. A pretty image ephemera back there. And the pocket is the same in the front. I left it plain. And isn't that just neat? That is so neat. Love it. And some really cute cards with a beautiful bow there. A nice big card here. And then it closes up with all this yumminess just poking out. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Love it. And there's the front again. I want to thank y'all again for being here with me this Friday. And I will see y'all next week in the next video. Bye-bye, y'all.